Hello, my name is Josh McGraw, and today I'm going to instruct my audience and reviewers on how to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I will be using bread, combination peanut butter and jelly in the same jar, and I will be reading off of this notebook that has my entire speech outline. Alright, so the first thing you're going to need to do is you're going to need to identify what ingredients you want to use for your peanut butter and jelly sandwich. The things that we use commonly are going to be bread, peanut butter, jelly, which in this case, as you can see, it is combined together for a much more convenient aspect, and a good idea on how to spread it. I do not have a butter knife, so I will be using a real knife and being careful to do so. Alright, so the first thing that you need to do is find out what kind of bread you want to use on your PB&J. I have chosen cereally honey wheat for the additional flavor that it gives. You can use whole wheat or something, maybe a little bit bigger slices of bread, or less rough so that they taste smoother or better in your opinion, whatever kind of bread you want to choose. And go ahead and get the bread, identify it out on 2 slices, and you are going to start spreading, but first you need to identify your secondary substance, your peanut butter and jelly. Of course, it does not have to be a peanut butter and jelly. It can be peanut butter and marshmallow, peanut butter and honey, jelly by itself, or any other combination you see fit. For this purpose, I have bought combined peanut butter and jelly, just for the ease of this little speech that we're doing here. You can use any other kind you want. My brand is Goober strawberry. You can use jam or jelly or grapes or anything. Either way you see fit. I'm doing this with one hand, so it'll be hard. I will just demonstrate the idea, not necessarily doing it. The second thing let's see here. The first thing is the bread. The second thing is identifying the correct strawberry and peanut butter that you need to use. And the third thing that you need to be careful with spreading when you're using a real knife is, of course, coating your bread in peanut butter and jelly. Now, you can differentiate on how much you want to use. That means that you can use 1 slice of bread and just cover it, fold it in half, and you might be used to that as a child. You can use 1 whole slice, like an average peanut butter and jelly sandwich user would do, or you can use, just grab a little bit here. You can use just enough to cover both bread slice 1 and bread slice 2, so that you can get the maximum amount of flavor. However, if you're not using the combined portion of peanut butter and jelly, it is very important to make sure that you use the correct amount of both. You don't want too much peanut butter to crowd out the taste of the jelly, and you don't want too much jelly to sour up the taste of the peanut butter sandwich that you're trying to coat it in. After you do this, not really going off of my script, let me get it up here real quick. So what you're going to need to do is get an idea of how you want to spread it. If you have chosen the bread that's maybe not as rough as this kind of bread right here, and it'll easily tear as it might with a real knife, you can make sure, see, it's tearing real easily. And if you spread the jelly over it, see how it's tearing really easily with a real knife. If you use jelly over it, it'll poke a hole in your sandwich. You might get unwanted stuff on your hands or anything like that. Too rough, and it might just stick to one place. You're slapping the bread all over the place. Nobody wants that. So, I guess that's about it. After you do all of these things from the purchase of the ingredients at the store, any grocery related store, and you identify how much you want to use and of what. You make your peanut butter and jelly sandwich and you eat it. That is my conclusion for this speech, and I hope you enjoyed it. Bye.